Hello, everybody, and welcome to this special edition of the PBC Now. I'm Ken Gerlinger. Well, as you can see, we're coming to you today from the downtown Augusta here on the Riverwalk to recap what has been a very busy and very exciting month of May. We start with the biggest events this year, national championships. The Armstrong State women's tennis team won the 2015 national title in Surprise, Arizona, beating Barry 5-2 in the championship match. The national title is the 9th for the Pirates. They have more D2 women's tennis titles than any other school in D2 history. Shortly after Armstrong won their national championship, the North Georgia softball team put the perfect cap on a magical season as they won the national championship in Oklahoma City. The Nighthawks beat Dixie State 5-0 in the championship game, their first national title in any sport and the first softball title in the Peach Belt since 1996. Along with national championships came end-of-the-year honors for PBC student athletes. We had All-Americans in every sport from golf to baseball, tennis, and track, and you can read about all of them right now on the PBC website. But there are two special honors that we need to point out. The first goes to North Georgia pitcher Courtney Poole, who was named the NFCA National Player of the Year and the Daktronics National Pitcher of the Year this season. Poole set a PBC record with 47 wins this year. That's more than any other pitcher in all three NCAA divisions. The next honor is for young Harris softball player Sydney Weaver, who was named the Capital One Co-Side Academic All-American of the Year. She is the first PBC player in any sport ever to be named the Academic All-American of the Year. She won the PBC Elite 15 Award and graduated with a 4.00 GPA. Well, as you can see, we've changed locations. We're now at the Augusta Commons here in downtown Augusta. The PBC became the first Division II conference in the nation to mandate bat testing before every PBC softball game starting next season. Bat testing will identify bats which may have become unsafe for play, making for a safer PBC softball season. Speaking of health and safety, the Peach Belt was honored to welcome Dr. Brian Hainline to our recent athletic trainers workshop in Columbus. Dr. Hainline is the Chief Medical Officer for the NCAA and talked to the athletic trainers from around the Southeast on the importance of concussion research, mental health, and other issues related to student-athlete welfare. Dr. Hainline was also the first guest in our new series, The 5 Qs, presented by Clayton Miller. The 5 Qs presents 5 questions to influential policymakers and collegiate athletics. You can see the first 5 Qs on the PBC website. We now move to our annual meeting and the year-end awards banquet. Here's a quick rundown of the winners that night. The 2015 Athletic Training Staff of the Year Award goes to Young Harris College. The 2015 Sports Information Staff of the Year Award goes to Georgia College.
The Leanne Noble Most Improved Award goes to Armstrong State University. The Leanne Noble Most Funds Raised Award goes to the University of North Georgia.
The winner of the Peach Belt Institution of the Year Sportsmanship Award for the 5th straight year is Flagler College.
The SunTrust Connecting Communities Award for the 2015 year is presented to Georgia Southwestern State University. The 2015 PBC SunTrust Minority Postgraduate Scholarship is proudly presented to Michelle Hernandez of the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. Dissinger Reed Athletic Training Postgraduate Scholarships. These scholarships will allow deserving student athletic trainers to pursue postgraduate degrees this fall, both coming from the University of North Georgia. The men's winner is Foster Diriso, and the women's winner is Sarah Mucillo.
A men's soccer player from UNC Pembroke, the PBC Male Scholar Athlete of the Year is Sam Miles. The female PBC Scholar Athlete of the Year is Shantiana Keys from Georgia College.
The 2015 Peach Belt Conference Commissioner's Cup is presented to, for the 4th time in a row, Armstrong State University. The school with the highest ratio and the winner of the PBC's President's Academic Award is Columbus State University. I also had the privilege of presenting the PBC Inspiration Award, which is not something we hand out every year. Here's the complete rundown of that presentation. The Peach Belt Conference Inspiration Award is a special honor reserved for those whose actions in the face of adversity or times of crisis May you lead others to act when called upon or serve as an example that moves the spirit. This is not an award we present every year. In fact, this is only the third time we have ever presented it. Our recipient this year is the very definition of courage and personal conviction. A pitcher on the Georgia Regents University softball team. She was pitching in a preseason practice in January of 2014 when she was hit in the eye with a comeback line drive. Despite the best efforts of doctors and emergency personnel, she lost sight in her left eye. Anyone who has suffered an eye injury or lost sight in one eye knows that the world becomes a flat postcard. It is nearly impossible to triangulate objects in three-dimensional space. So everyone knew her career was over. Everyone except her. On February 10th, 2015, more than a year after that horrific moment, she stepped back into the softball field, bat in hand, and began playing once again. The 2015 PBC Inspiration Award goes to Kristen Mills. Congratulations to all of our award winners, but now we have one more to hand out, the PBC Play of the Year. We took all of the winners of our PBC Play of the Month, put them together, and let you vote for the PBC Play of the Year. Hundreds of you went online, and in the end, it was this game-saving catch from Armstrong State Pirate outfielder Ryan Patterson, who was named the PBC Play of the Year. Congratulations to Ryan and the Armstrong Pirate baseball team for having the PBC Play of the Year. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Special thanks to our producer, Kristen Jones, and the sports information directors of our PBC member schools who help make this show possible. That's all the time we have for now. We'll see you next time on the PBC Now.